Joe Biden said, come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come.
We must come together.
Oh.
Spread them cheeks, bitch. Some guy's going to pretend to nut you. And Netanyahu, he's Israeli. He's Israeli. He'll father of your supporters. And that guy will win. Just do that. It's like, no. Why not? Chicago. Okay, cool. Fuck. Why would you do this? Why now?
I'm going to come. 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 I'm going to come.
Why is my camera still on? I'm trying to shut the show down. I'm like, oh, we'll play the credits. No. What we'll do is we'll sit here. Guys, here's the credits. Oh my God, Nick's drunk. Yes. Cool. I'll do it at your kid's family thing or whatever. Why would you hire me as a babysitter? Don't. You should hire me, though. Is that an asshole? An asshole. Here I am.
Because he's probably got more people viewing him than he's ever. Because notice how he'll if I look at his thing, he's probably at F3 and added Izzy and all these different people and Finkel. He probably has.
Give an example. Play a clip.
Good for him. Good. I hope you get all the things that you want in life, Craig.
And I never really intended to. I wanted to have conversations where we could continue and not just get all blown up and one of us rage quit.
We never had conversations, buddy, because you just sat there and disagreed with me in silence.
Give an example. Play a clip.
And no one knew that you disagreed with me in silence because you never told anyone you disagreed with me. But you made it seem like you were not agreeing with me. And you did not have a conversation with me. It was just me talking like it is right now. And but you claim this high ground, buddy. It's really strange, dude. It's really subversive.
Triggered. That's the question. I guess, you know, I never really thought about what it means when people say trigger, but what happens when you pull a trigger? You get a very violent reaction. So it makes sense that people say triggered. And yeah, he's triggered on some level.
I thought we were all fucking team players, but some motherfuckers only give a shit about what the fuck they give a shit about, and they don't fucking give a shit about anything else. And I'm that fucking moron. I'm that fucking moron that cares way more about other people than I care about myself.
Look at how he mocks me right there.
And guess what? That makes me a sucker. It makes...
You see how he likes to mock me, right? And that's kind of the way he was mocking me 3.5 months ago when we were still pals. That's weird.
Me a sucker. It makes me a fucking fool, and people take advantage of me. And everyone wants me to focus on what they think's fucking more important, and no one seems to give a shit about the things that I think are important, with the exception of a few people.
Well, I'll just say you're not alone on that. So I was that way too. I had the rude awakening.
You wouldn't be alone if you had me in your corner and you said, "Point, there's a target." And you know what I would fucking do? I'd fucking zero my weapon.
Well, I mean,
Rabbit, that's the fucking difference.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Todd. I got a target. I'm trying to get you zeroed in. It's more than you realize.
I got a target. I'm trying to get you zeroed in.
No,
you don't give a shit.
I love you, Rabbit. I do. I love you, Rabbit. And if you're listening to this, cool. If you're not, cool. I don't want any of this to be taken the wrong way. I have zeroed in on your target, Rabbit. I've showcased your videos. I've had you on my panels. We've talked about things that I thought were important to you, or you said they were important to you. I have focused on your targets many, many times on my channel. What I think people are failing to realize, and I understand it, I get it, and it's not anything against them. I think what people are failing to realize is that they're not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth when I'm saying I need your help now. There is an issue. There are bullies that need to be dealt with and stood up for because first they're coming after me. I don't have a problem standing in the gap. I really don't. I kind of rather enjoy it. This makes me feel like I'm at home right now because I know I'm fighting a fight that's worthy of fighting, right? But what happens if I go away or they make me go away or I get off the internet, they're just going to move on to the next person and then the next person and the next person. And then what they're going to do is they're going to continue to become more emboldened because no one's going to stand in the gap to resist them. Now, F3 is not the only bully in the world, right? I mean, there are probably better targets, I would agree. A lot of people say, well, the government's tyrannical, and that's what this big, giant government. Yeah, we the people. The government is we the people. The government is made up of people. Guess what? F3 is made up of people. Guess what? This community is made up of people. And if this community becomes tyrannical, I would hope that there would be someone that would stand in the gap against it and fight it. It's easy to say that thing over there is dangerous and we should fight against it. And we're just like slamming our head against this giant wall. But when I can point out the look on Josh's face when Based Oracle goes into his channel and says, why are we doing this nonsense? This is some grade school crap.
Give an example. Play a clip.
What's with all this like veteran gatekeeping stuff? And to see the look on Josh's face of like, wait, not everyone is on board with me dunking on people that I want to dunk on?
Give an example. Play a clip.
He became so crestfallen, it destroyed him for like about a good 10 seconds.
Give an example. Play a clip.
Now imagine if there were, like I said before, imagine if we could get 10 people out of each of these bigger channels that I've showcased, that I've helped.
Give an example. Play a clip.
10 people that they could say, hey, go lend some support to this guy over here. Maybe leave a message in the chat. Let them know that, hey, people are watching. How many times have we been told that just go show up to your council meetings? Go let them know that you're watching. Go take part. Let your voice be heard. Let your presence be known. That it matters. Even if it's just one person, it matters. But then when I'm asking for the same thing to be done for me by people that I've supported, when I'm asking for support, suddenly it's not worthy enough of a goal. And that may be true. That may be 100% true. That may be 100% accurate. Maybe it's not the right target, but it's my fucking target right now. It's my target. And listen, be happy that they're focused. Well, I don't even know if that they're focused on me anymore. It doesn't feel like they are. I'm not feeling any damage whatsoever. I'm not feeling any pressure whatsoever. So maybe they're not even focused on me anymore. Cool. But that means that they're probably focused on someone else. And I really hope that someone else is stronger than I am. I really hope that someone else has a better sense of themselves and won't be damaged by this, right? I hope that there's not some weak person that they're picking on that might end up hurting themselves. And I say this because it's fucking true. I say this because it happens all the time.
Give an example. Play a clip.
There's so many hotlines. There's self-deletion hotlines galore. There's self-harm hotlines galore. There's veteran. Well, you're probably going to get put on hold with a VA hotline about self-deletion prevention. Galore, and it's not for no reason at all. So when these guys are running around claiming to help veterans,
give an example. Play a clip.
When in fact all they're doing is damaging veterans, I think it's pretty important that people, if you want a fucking cause to stand for, I don't know that you can find much of a better one unless it's protecting children or women. I don't know.